of the game, and when you've got Jack Kaiser, not the worst game plan ever.
3rd and 2, Skinner going to throw. Free play here as a man. Jaden Greathouse makes the catch. Inside the 10, the 5, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Westlake. Flag at the 50, but they let the play go. We'll have to see what it's all about. But how about your first varsity pass, Ricky, from Brett Skinner? Takes it to the house, does Jaden Greathouse from 52 yards out.
It's that easy, right? Just step in a quarterback and throw touchdown passes to Jaden Greathouse.
And it's going to stand here. We'll get the explanation in a moment.
I think Judson jumped on that one, so a heads-up play by Brett Skinner, also knowing he had a free play there.
2 wide receivers to his right. Villagran with a receiver to his left and a halfback to his left. Looking to hand off to Stanley, and Stanley has absolutely nowhere to go. It's Ford Thompson on Chef of the Week. Make sure you pay attention to the line. The Chef back and radio broadcast for a gold interview for our Chef of the Week. But Stanley absolutely nowhere to go as Thompson erupts on the tackle along with Ty Kaiser, drives him back to the 41-yard line. So it will be 3rd down and 10 on the loss of 1. 9-10 to play opening quarter. We're all tied at 7.
A big chance for the Westlake defense to get off the field here, Joe. Again, watch Anthony Evans. He's up on the top of the field for Judson.
3rd down and 10, low snap. Villagran, here comes the pressure. Flushed out. He's going to go down for a sack back at the 35-yard line. Coverage sack there, and good pursuit by the Westlake defensive front. I think Colton Vosick might get credit for it. We'll take a look at it here on the Thomas J. Henry replay. And he was almost held on that play and still got there. I believe that will be Vosick's sack. If that's true, that's 3 on the year. Punts, not much of an opportunity for a return. High snap here on the punt. Here comes the rush. It's blocked by Chambers. Chambers tips it. It's going to wind its way down towards the Judson side of the field. Wisely, Stanley chased it down, but it's good field position here for the Westlake Chaparrals at the Judson 33 on the second punt block of the year, this time tipped by Bryce Chambers.
Do you remember a few years back, Joe? Well, maybe more than a few years back, but when Dwayne Aquino was at Texas and the special teams was just consistently blocking punts, it feels like that's where we're at with the Westlake special teams. I mean,
back on either side of Skinner on 2nd and 2. Looking to hand off here. Kaiser will take it to the 5. First down, turning the corner at the pylon, and he is into the end zone. A 9-yard touchdown run for Jack Kaiser. JFK back into the end zone. Touchdown Westlake, and the Chaparrals lead for the first time tonight as they double up on Judson with 14 unanswered points here off the block punt and the short field. Kaiser into the end zone. Touchdown Chaparrals.
Oh, we say it over and over, Joe. He is just so slippery out of the backfield. You saw him break the tackle there, and once he gets past that first tackler, that's when you're really in trouble. Kaiser taking it in for the easy score from there.
And 3rd down and 8 with 2 wide receivers to Villagran's left, 1 to his right. That's Johnson. Looking to pass, and now straight up the middle. Here comes the rush. Fires that, picked off by Maggots. Maggots to the 35 before he is tackled, and a brilliant play by Johnson as he turned into a defender. His 2nd interception of the season, and a big turnover there as Will Maggots picks off Villagran to turn over the football to the Westlake Chaparrals.
Well, we're just getting so used to Will Maggots making big plays for the Westlake defense. Did it last week, does it again this week, and you can credit the defensive line with at least some of that interception. They flush Villagran from the pocket, force him to make a tough throw there, and Will Maggots right there to jump the route.
Hunter will retreat inside the end zone, and this will be a popped straight up punt. Again, the punt game betraying it. The Judson Rockets. It's going to roll all the way down inside the end zone, and they're going to have to they're going to have to field the ball in the end zone. And if John Nidell, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this. Is a safety. That's what I was waiting for. 2nd safety of the year. And that ball just had so much backward spin. We can get a look at it here. Nobody touched this ball, folks. But take a look at the English on this one as this backs up like a Tiger Woods wedge shot. And it gets into the end zone. And honestly, I don't know which is worse. You're trading 2 and a free kick.
So exactly what you look for if you're the offensive coordinator. Works out perfectly for Westlake.
6-yard gain, and again the quarterback keeper for Skinner. Inside the 5, Skinner into the end zone. Touchdown Westlake. You have your first varsity touchdown pass. But a flag's come in at the end of the play here. We'll see what it's all about. But it looks like the touchdown may stand as it was away from the play. But you have your first varsity touchdown pass, and now your first varsity rushing touchdown. Not a bad little run here for Brett Skinner in his first start up from the JV, and now getting a chance to start here in place of Paxton Lane.
And we know that play so well from the Westlake playbook, Joe, because we saw Cade Klubnik run it so many times.
Kaiser to his right. 3-man front. And Now Skinner back to pass, looking to throw, has tons of time, going over the middle. That pass is caught by Jaden Greathouse. Greathouse dragging a defender inside the 20, down to the 15, and it'll be down there. Good pursuit coverage there, and it was an excellent throw. And I'll tell you this, Shamar Nguyen cannot cover Jaden Greathouse better than that. Right on his back hip, it didn't matter. Skinner dropping a dime and a huge gain down the middle here to the 17-yard line. And it'll be a first down and 10 inside the Raising Cane's red zone. High snap to Skinner, but he hands it off to Kaiser. 3 timeouts and 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock. So they go into 2-minute mode. Eerily similar to the way that it's been. Here comes the rush. Cortez gets this one away. And now Greathouse is going to field this at the 40, out to the 41, trying to shuck tacklers to the 45-50, 45-40, now dancing, relocating, juking his way across the 30 to the 20, to the 15, to the 10 up the left hash mark. One man to beat, stiff arm, did he get in? Yes, he did. A 60-yard punt return for a touchdown for Jaden Greathouse, who made all of that happen himself. No lanes, no room to work. Just men and boys in that one. And ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Greathouse is a grown man on this punt return for a score.
Well, look at that replay there, Joe. He almost didn't even field the punt. When he does field it, there are 6 Judson Rockets around him, not a single white jersey there, and somehow he escapes from that. And then, like you said, Joe, man against boys from there on out. What a return by Jaden Greathouse.
Obviously, we've seen Jaden run after the catch. There was nothing open. Now another high snap, and here it comes. Cortez avoids the would-be tackle, and he's going to be dropped there. Beautiful job by Mays, chasing him down and knifing Cortez, and it'll be a turnover on down. So as Tony Salazar says, that's as good as a turnover. They can't punt it away. They actually ran a play because of the high snap. Cortez has absolutely no choice there but to go down as Mays tackles him at the 17-yard line. 2 wide receivers each way for Skinner. Does have a timeout. Brett with her back to his right. Now on the play action. Looking to step up. Has time. Fires over the middle. That pass caught by Jaden Greathouse for the score. It was well in front of him. He stretches out his arms and hauls it in. Flags come in at the end of the play. But a brilliant throw. His second touchdown pass of the night. As Skinner threads the needle here to Jaden Greathouse. Touchdown, Westlake.
What a throw by Skinner and what a catch by Greathouse, Joe. This is the Jaden Greathouse show. Catches it with his fingertips. Somehow able to hold on to that. What a grab.
Incredible for the Notre Dame commit. And he won't have the heat and humidity to worry about in South Bend. But, that ball is only one he could catch. And I think that's probably what they're calling the flag on. And goal, the ball will be marked just outside the 6-yard line at the 7 on the left hash. Skinner with a back on either side of him. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. They look to give, and now getting loose is Jack Kaiser. Kaiser punches it in from 7 yards out. Touchdown, Westlake. Kaiser with a big-time run to advance the ball from the 15 down to the 34-yard line. 2 plays later after the catch by Jaden Greathouse as he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Westlake. His 5th rushing touchdown of the season, his 2nd of the night. And Jack Kaiser putting his foot in the ground and making everybody miss. This right here, this move, if you're watching on television, when he puts his foot in the ground, he accelerates to the left and creates the space to get into the end zone. Sockwell to hold it here for Eggy. Eggy bangs it through here for the first score of the second half. Some range. And this will be a pretty good boot here. Ball will be placed at the 31-yard line. So this is a 41-yard effort. First field goal try for Eggy as a varsity player. Here's the snap, a good hold by Sockwell. The kick is up, line drive, and it is good. Eggy with a 41-yarder. Brilliant job there by the new place kicker, Carter Eggy, the senior. Booting one through for a 41-yard field goal.
Joe, Coach, I tell you what, complete domination tonight. Both sides of the football as well as special teams. You have to be extremely pleased.
We got better this week, there's no doubt. We made some strides on offense, on defense. Some new faces, some new places, and those guys showed up tonight, so it was good to see.
And you're talking about some new faces and new places. Good to get some of the extra, reserves in towards the end of the game.
It was good. Those guys worked just as hard as everybody else. It was amazing that they got to get in that football game and, enjoy their payday. And we talk about this being their payday. We work all week. For Friday night, the opportunity to come out here and play football, and it's always fun when those guys get in the football game and celebrate with their teammates.